All right. So, hey, everybody, how are you doing? We have a new moon in Taurus this week, and we have already had Mercury go direct. So, as I'm doing this, Mercury is direct again. We do have a little bit of a shadow kind of experience of that. But the new moon in Taurus. So, Taurus is the energy of stability, it's the energy of truth and beauty, right? It is think about the Empress, right? The Empress card, and that has to do with a nurturing, a kind of a feeling nurtured and feeling grounded. It's an earth sign. And it also has to do with what I value and what I'm placing value on in my life. What's important to me. And, is that changing or is that deepening or what? So I'm going to pull cards for each zodiac sign in this new moon. New moons are about manifesting. We've just gone through eclipse. So the north nodes are shifting this summer. The north node is going to shift out of Taurus, which it's in right now, which is about you determining what is your value and what you value in others, what you value just in terms of, how you value success or what your yardstick is for a lot of things in your life. And it's moving from Taurus and it's moving into Aries. North node always goes in retrograde. And that means the south node is going from Scorpio into Libra. So Aries and Libra, that axis is about me versus we. How can I be empowered to be independent in a collective? How can I have a team or a relationship and not lose myself? How can I still be supportive of the we when I'm being me? All right, so let's see where we go. I'm going to use one of these Denise Lynn decks, one of these Denise Lynn cards, Sacred Traveler, and then one of these tarot cards. This is the Tarot Made Easy deck. All the decks I use are on my website. We'll put a link in the description box so you can find them. Okay, all right. So let's start with Aries. We are moving into Aries. We'll start with Aries. Because last time I started with Taurus, Aries is like, you forgot me. It was just at the end. All right, so we'll start with Aries. Fair enough. So let's go with Aries, Voyage of the Heart, and Knight of Wands. So there's very fiery energy here in that Knight of Wands. And it's really about like love flowing through you and to you and taking action based on your intuition and your clarity, that heart chakra, when it's working, when it's clear, when all the chakras are clear and that heart chakra is really doing well, it's easy for you to see what's important to you or what you value. It's easy for you to have that kind of sensibility. And so it's almost like when these are working in tandem, you can move forward so much more quickly. So in this new moon in Taurus, it's really asking you to get clear on your heart's desire, get clear on what you want to create, because there is a fire that you can then employ to make that come true. Voyage of the Heart is just a very beautiful way to live. And if you've not been living that way, it's being asked of you right now. Okay, Aries, that's for you. So for Taurus, what's going on for Taurus, my darlings? Unknown territory and the King of Cups. So some of you might be in a weird place in a relationship, or a relationship has shifted or ended or begun, right? You're in some kind of new place. And again, you're being asked, just like Aries is being asked with the Voyage of the Heart, you're being asked to default to your heart. So if you have this sense of like, whenever I get into an unknown place, this is your new moon. So if I'm in an unknown place, I'm going to try to hunker down more. I'm trying to anchor in more. And I feel like what's being asked of you is really to listen to your heart more. Instead of the earth piece so much, there needs to be some water here. Water needs to flow. Too much earth gets stuck, right? Too much earth creates an immovable thing. If water comes, water can flow through earth very easily. Water can nourish the earth. Water can bring about new life in the earth. And so there is something about letting that heart flow so that something new, it's almost like you're nurturing some kind of little bud or little flame in your heart, and it needs your unconditional support. Some kind of new idea, some kind of new experience, some kind of new a new relationship or something like that, it does need your unconditional support for yourself. Okay. So it needs that, Taurus. Gemini. Stay focused, Gemini. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Very similar cards, right? Very complementary cards. Staying focused on the choices you need to make. Hold the course. If you are going towards something, or you've started a new business, started a relationship, started something recently, focus. Stay focused. Don't get distracted. Don't go off and do some other things. Or even if things get hard, I want you to stay focused on the goal. What is the goal that you have? What is the thing you're looking to? You can't see it. It's like off stage, right? From these two cards. What is the thing? And it's still out there. There's no difference. It's just that maybe this new moon in Taurus can help you anchor it and help you stay focused on where you're going. So that's for Gemini. That's for Gemini. For Cancer, what's your message in this new moon? Wandering path, enjoy the journey, and the Page of Cups. So Cancer, you're kind of different than Gemini. You're being asked to be a little lighthearted, allow for some diversions, allow for someone, a little bit of giggling and fun instead of being so, head down in what you have been doing. I think this is a little bit of a break, asking for a little bit of a break from the universe, and you're going to get it. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy this, the sense that you don't, if you get off your task and something giggly fun comes of it, just know that the universe is winking at you. Okay. So don't be so like hardcore in terms of like, I got to get to this at a certain time. Like, you may not be able to do that in this new moon. You may have to endure a redirect. Just feel into it. Okay. Okay. Leo, what's going on for Leo, fellow travelers? I love this. Death, big transformation happening, Leo. You have support all around you. You have fellow, people who are aligned with your mission and purpose. If you're going through a big transformation, just know there's other people out there who are doing the same thing, or other people out there who support you. It's almost like lean on somebody. You're going to have to lean on somebody, or you're going to have to allow yourself to not be the, like the champion and the one who's doing it all and all that. You might need to lean on somebody. Okay. If you're going through a big change, it's okay to do it. I feel like the universe needs to tell you that. That's a message for you. It's okay. Virgo. What's going on for Virgo? Oh, my favorite card. Miracles. I've been getting this for Virgo quite a bit. So this does have to be like, expect the wondrous to emerge, the choices you make. So these quote by Einstein, I'm definitely paraphrasing, but like, either everything is magic or nothing is. Either everything is a miracle or nothing is. Like, you can live your life either way. Isn't it more fun to live your life like everything is a miracle and kind of see through that lens? I feel like that's your decision right now. That's your choice. You can look at everything as though there's no miracles ever. Okay? There's no such thing as miracles no more. Moonstruck. This is modern times. All right. Those of you who've never seen Moonstruck, I really want you to watch it. So the choice is Lovers is basically like you looking to Archangel Michael and expect a miracle. Okay. Especially if some of you are kind of in a dark place right now. Expect a miracle. There's not miracles no more. It's modern times. All right. So Libra, what's going on for Libra? I have been extra plugged into Libra these days. I'm noticing, oh, wow. If you are asking for resources to walk your path, if you are in a place of maybe an inheritance that could come in a certain situation, maybe an unexpected inheritance. And it doesn't have to just be dollars, although it can be other resources that are going to help you get to where you want to go. It reminds me of like Indiana Jones, when just when he needs the rope, or just when he needs the thing, or MacGyver, right? Like just when oh my god, all these 80s references. So just when he needs the thing, it shows up. That's almost better than having to lug around all your stuff. It's like being able to make something out of everything that's around you is a treasure. Like, okay, that's what it means to have the resources when you need them. It's like the universe provides. Okay, Libra. So whatever you're trying to do, wherever you're trying to go, if you don't think you have the resources, expect the resources. Okay, that's for Libra. Now, what about Scorpio? What's going on for Scorpio? Oh, wow, it's your card. Transformation and the moon. Expect some shadow to show up in this new moon, right? This is a full moon in this moon card, obviously. And we are talking about Taurus new moon, which is opposite your sign. So you might be in the sense, you might be in the more full moon of Scorpio. We just had that, the full moon of Scorpio, where you might be already going through this, where you're having some shadow come up for you. And what I mean by that is you may have people triggering parts of your personality that you have pushed down, that you don't like about yourself. You may have experiences with people that you're just not wanting to. Well, let me just say it this way. If you feel like that's making me look bad, that's shadow. If you're feeling like, oh, that's a bad look. Oh, I don't want to do that. But I'm feeling compelled to do it, or I'm feeling uncomfortable emotions, even if they're positive ones. Okay. It doesn't have to all be about rage and jealousy. If for some of you, love may be an uncomfortable feeling, but what's happening is a fresh new way of living is trying to emerge. So some uncomfortable stuff needs to get out of you so that you can move into this new realm. And it's happening right now in this new moon. So I don't know if you're manifesting that, but if it's happening, you can manifest the transformation. You can manifest the integration of those feelings or of those uncomfortable emotions, right? Feel the feelings and then integrate them. That's healing. It's not just about like, ooh, I don't want to feel these, so I'm shoving these down. That's for Scorpio. For Saggies, what's going on for Saggies? Rejuvenating rain, beautiful energy. The Empress. So there's just a lot. That's Taurus energy, right? Taurus and Libra. That Venus in the Empress card. It's just this sense of like clearing the past, doing some healing. It's a very yin energy for Sag. You don't really have to do much other than allow for healing and clearing to be present, right? You're not stopping the rain. Just allow the rain to happen. Allow that to be going on, and just relax into whatever's going on right now. Just feel into it. Be in your Venus energy, wherever that is in your chart, and just know that you're being cleared right now of some things. I feel like you have already, if Scorpio is needing to kind of really work on the clearing, Sagittarius has already done that. They've kind of like requested the clearing, and now it's happening for Sag. That's beautiful. Capricorn, for you, my darlings, traveling lightly, simplify your life. And the Knight of Cups, there's a beautiful offer coming in for Capricorn. I feel like some of you are really ditching any kind of toxic work ethic or toxic, ego thing, or anything that has been blocking your heart, anything that is really not allowing you to allow love in, is getting ditched at the side of the road. There's a freaking trash can in that traveling lightly card, and simplify your life. He just takes his music with him. Music is joy. Just take your joy with you. There's signs coming in. There's a chance for you to be, have a new partner or someone new coming in who is really tuned into that. Okay. So Capricorn, just get ready for that. You're needing to ditch any kind of blocks right now. New moon in Taurus. It's Venus energy. So, welcoming in that new love. Aquarius, wise leader. Oh my God. And your card, star, wise leader. You're healing your leadership capabilities, recognizing the hard conversations that need to happen, recognizing the healing that you need in order to do that. This one kind of jumped a little bit. I think it has something to do with boundaries, or something to do with a lot of other people kind of jockeying for position or jockeying to be the leader. I feel like you have this sense, this capability very naturally. Aquarius is a leadership star. Okay. And there's also this sense of like having a vision for what it's going to be or where you're going. and then others do follow, because there's just this clarity, this awareness of like, they know what they're doing, they know where they're going, so get out of the way, let this person through. So Aquarius, that's you. And Pisces, great adventure, Hanged Man, surrender to it, baby. And I feel like that's an easy, I mean, depends on all the other signs in your chart, but that can be a very natural stance for a Pisces, and also for a Sag. I'm going to say that there is a risk in moving forward, but you have to kind of just allow it to happen. Allow this great adventure to unfold. You don't have to really create it. It's just happening. All right. So that's beautiful energy for that new moon in Taurus. And I wanted to just do that little reading for you today, so you had a little bit of awareness about what's coming in for this new moon in Taurus for you. All right, my darlings. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.